Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? CaptainMonk here, and today's game plays some Tristana AD carry, and as you guys can see, we are playing the rework Tristana with the Firefighter skin, and I look pretty pimpin' in this skin with the rework. I'm not gonna lie, I think it looks pretty sweet, so let's get ourselves here a Doran's Blade, 1 health push, and the Warning Trinket, and head on to lane. I'll let you guys know, I haven't played a whole lot of the rework Tristana, but from what I can tell, I mean, I played 1 game of it so far. What I can tell you guys is it's very similar to old Tristana, but they've just made a few changes. The way old Tristana used to work, obviously, is she was pretty much all auto attack based, and she had abilities just to kind of complement her kit with the mobility for W, attack speed for Q, E's for pretty much laning and pushing, and ultimates for peeling. But they kind of reduced the, I would say, the strength of her auto attack side of the champion. I mean, it's still there. She's very auto attack reliant. But I think because of the changes they made to her E, she's a bit more ability focused with that in exchange for being a little bit less auto attack focus, if that makes sense anyways. We got some nice damage on Ashe there. Just gonna harass her back a little bit just because she's being annoying. So yeah, I mean, they nerfed her passive a little bit. The range on that is just a bit weaker than it used to be. Q's the exact same. W, I'm pretty sure if I read correctly, they made some sort of adjustment damage-wise. I cannot remember exactly what it is though. It might be the base damage is higher, maybe lower. I don't totally remember, so I'm sorry about that one. But the E is actually pretty, it's like it's different and the same at the same time. The passive's the exact same. Just gives that little bit of explosive thing that if you kill a target, it will do a bit of explosion damage. As you can see there, the 50 plus the AP ratio there. And then, of course, the active is instead of placing a dot on your opponent, now what it does is it will place a bomb on your opponent or a charge on your opponent, being a minion, champion, even a tower, actually. When the tower's blast radius is actually bigger, so that's a cool little trick I found from the champion spotlight. And from there, you can increase the damage of this and the fuse time of it just by autoing them a bit more and hitting them with their abilities. And I think only your W actually applies to that, but I'm not totally sure. But yeah, when it goes off, it does a lot of damage. So it's a bit better, I would say, than the dot. But again, in exchange for that, you're kind of losing a bit of your power with your passive being a bit weaker. So I'll do some damage to Graves here. And farm as best we can. But as you can see, the wave is going to push naturally just because we're Tristana, and that's just kind of how it goes. But pretty soon here, I'll have my E back available, and I could go for some more poke. But in this lane, though, we have a Janna, and this is the kind of the way this lane's going to work for the most part, is we're just going to sit back and just let the lane play out. And although it might be very boring, that's just kind of how Tristana is. And I want to show you guys how to play here, too. I guess it's the way it'll be most successful for you. And that's kind of how you do it, is you just sit back, you let the lane play out, you farm, and with a Janna, we can kind of just, you know, let her protect me. And of course, if they engage upon us, we'll have a lot of counter engage, be able to turn the fight around. But we never want to be the ones engaging. So unless they go in on us, I'm going to be sitting back and farming for the most part, which I'm totally okay with, because that's just kind of how you want to play Tristana. But there's some nice damage on the Graves. Got a nice auto there. You'll notice here, I'm trying to alternate between killing minions because they're available, and when they're not available, I'm looking for poke, just like I am now. And we'll get this minion here. Oh, missed that one, actually. I'm looking to get damage on, but my range might E. I'm not totally comfortable with it just yet. Tornado just barely gonna miss. There's some damage on Ashe. But yeah, we are actually against an Ashe support, which, if you guys don't know, Ashe support, it's not good by any means, but it's not as troll as you might think, because the way Ashe support kind of works is it's a ton of poke, it's a ton of harass, and the ultimate is hard CC, so it's actually not as bad as you might think. Although it's definitely not as good as, say, a Janna support, which is what we've got this game. We got Holy Bagel on Janna support for us, and I think I have high expectations with Janna, because Janna's just such an easy and strong champion. It's great, so we're getting a little 19 CS. He's at 16, so we are definitely beating him by a little bit here, which I'm pretty happy about. And I'll get some damage on Graves here. And let's see, can we get some more damage off? Nope. Alright, so that wasn't a bad trade for us either. I didn't miss any minions, I don't think, at least not that I saw. And I'm just gonna hang back a bit further because I don't want to get auto by them both simultaneously. And Janna's doing a great job just harassing the hell out of these guys. And I'll also fall back a little bit. But Ashe is getting pretty low, but so am I. But I'm going to use my Doran's Blade to try to heal up a little bit here for a while. And I still have my heal, of course. While there's nothing going on, though, I may as well mention the teams. We've got Sappy Sentry playing Gnar top, or Mega Gnar at the time that I'm looking at that. We've got Jamalris playing Twisted Fate in the mid lane. Quadradair playing Warwick in the jungle, and of course myself playing Tristana AD carry, and Holy Bagel, as you know, playing a little bit of Janna support. I'm just gonna heal myself here because Graves is starting to really hurt. And yeah, Jan's getting pretty low on mana as well. I don't think I can really do a whole lot there, but they are tanking some minion damage, which is pretty good for us. But I don't have my heal, and I think they still have theirs, so I don't want to get too baited here. But CS is still up for us, which is good. But I think I might miss a few minions here and there. Yeah, I'm going to miss some, which is a shame. But Janna got some nice damage in the Graves, and I think Ashe just warded, actually, so we could have probably killed the Graves there if we reacted to Ashe not being there, but our mistake. But Janna's pretty healthy here, so if she shields me, we can totally fight this. But we need I need her to shield me, and she hasn't quite done that yet, but once she does that, I can go ham. Yeah, I'm going to miss one of those. I had to kind of 50-50 it, choose one. Alright, E for an auto attack from Ashe. I'll take that trade any day of the week. Yeah, once I hit level 5, I might get enough HP to actually go and make a play. Twisted Fate is actually roaming down. He has his ult, so let's make a play here. So I'm just going to kill the Ashe flat out, because I think they have Graves. Very nice. And I have the W reset, but I don't know if they're going to get Graves. They got him with the auto attacks from Twisted Fate. Very nice. Oh, okay, almost missed the siege. I almost panicked there. But very nice job. Managed to pick up the Graves. So let's go ahead and use my E here, which actually works as great wave clear now because it does have an AoE sort of bomb effect going off. And I'll also use my W to clear out some of those, and let's get the heck out of here. So very nice early game for us. Not perfect by any means. We are down a bit. Actually, we're up on CS, but we're down from being perfect. So, again, not a perfect early game, but definitely something I'm happy with. So let's go ahead and pick up some health potions. And what's also, considering we got some kills, I think Janna's going to get our Sightstone. Yes, she did. She got our Sweeper as well, so I'll switch into the blue trinket. And I'll also grab a pink ward. Oh, excuse me. I like to get pink ward when playing AD carry because it's basically a ward that lasts forever if you place it safely. So I'll place it in here and we'll protect it throughout the lane phase, and that will keep us pretty safe and allow us vision that areas for essentially forever as long as we keep that pink ward alive, which is really, really effective and very, very cost efficient. And that's one thing I've said in my videos before, and I'll say it again here in case you guys aren't familiar with this knowledge, is that with green wards, you want to place them aggressively in places where they might go, and pink wards, you want to place them in places defensively to keep yourself, like, safe, essentially. So places like this, to make sure they don't come into your jungle, and places into, like, behind you in your lane or stuff like that, whereas green wards, you want to place them, like, in areas that they're more commonly going to be, so that way they don't see them. Because green wards are invisible, of course. I don't know if that made sense, but it made sense in my head, but when I said it, it kind of made no sense at all, but I don't know. They have a big minion wave, though, so I'm just going to jump away. We got nice damage in Graves, though, which is very good for us, because we do have that BF sword over his pickaxe, but I'm getting poked down by Ashe a little bit here, because it looks like she didn't actually get any damage, but she still does a lot. I'm going to use my potions here, just to keep myself sustained. But you'll notice here I got the BF sword, and the reason for that is because, frankly, I could afford it. And if you can't afford a BF sword, it's normally a good idea just to bloody pick it up if you're playing AD carry, because at some point you will want to use it. But my item that I'm getting first is Infinity Edge, so it is a perfect coincidence for me. So yeah, sitting at 60 CS here at 8.5 minutes. He's at 50, so we are 10 up, and we have a kill, so that's very good for us. And we are level 6 as well, so we could definitely make a play here if Janna is willing. However, I cannot be the one to initiate because then I'll just get bursted down. But if we get an advantage or they waste spells, then maybe we can take advantage of that. I'm going to get some damage on Graves here, actually. We have level 6 advantage, so I'm just going to go ham here. Jump on the Graves here. And there's going to be the double. That's the advantage of level 6. Janna managed to heal me, and I managed to get my ulti off, which they didn't have either of those available. And that's why we just flat out win the fight, which is really great for us, of course. And I'll get all these minions, upgrade my E once again. And I'm actually going to go over here and place... Actually, I'll save. I'll hold my pink for now, because as you can see here, this ward's still up, and it doesn't make sense to overlap the vision that soon. But actually, no, I'm kind of low. I don't really want to worry about that. In that fight as well, just in case anything went wrong, my heal was coming up pretty soon, so I was really confident that we could pull off that fight, and we did manage to, so that was really good for us. So I'll pick up Boots of Speed as well, 2 health potions, and head back to lane. And I think on my way there, I might also do golems, because I think... Yeah, the wave needs to reset, and it's a little bit risky to move up that far, so I'll just do the golems, because that'll give me some extra gold income, which will be really nice. But yeah, this lane's going really well, and considering we're against a Graves and an Ashe, which is very lane phase focused, we are doing exceptionally well, which I'm really happy about. And that's the power of, I wouldn't say new Tristana, because new Tristana is good. Her laning phase is definitely better than it was on old Tristana. But it's mostly just because Janna is just such a good support right now. So cleared up the Krugs. Let's head back to lane here. This pink ward's still good for a while, so I'll hold on to my pink. And my ult's up in 20 seconds here, so maybe we can like a play when that's up. And I'll get this minion here. And in fact, I'm gonna throw this bomb on Graves and then just jump out. Because I did not want to take minion aggro. There we go. And Graves is just on the side there, so we can actually initiate because Ashe isn't here. But I don't have my jump just yet, so let's go wait for my jump or wait for Graves to come close enough that I can get something done. Here we go. Janna's going in. I'm actually going to ulti Graves out of position here. Pop my heal. And I can just out-damage this Ashe here. Very nice. Very close, but very nice. I should have popped my attack speed boost a bit sooner there, but I managed to get exhausted and I think stunned by Ashe as well, so I was unable to do a lot for a lot of that fight, but still managed to win flat out just because we're that far ahead of them, which is really nice. Wasn't very well played by me, but was enough for us to win the fight. I'm gonna get this pink over here because our ward's almost done. And Alistar jungle's trying to make things happen, but it ain't gonna work for him. I probably should mention that actually. I'm just gonna hide behind my team though, because I don't want Alistar to combo me. But on our team, on their team actually, sorry, they have Tryndamere top. Looks like Alistar jungle, which is not very good, but he's doing it anyways for whatever reason. I know Fizz is going for me, so I'm gonna be very careful about that. Put the bomb on him because although, ooh, got a flash. New trick with Fizz, you can actually flash away from his Q. If you didn't know that, it's been new in the patch notes, so I took advantage of that. And there's gonna be the kill for TF coming in. Very nice job. So I'll pick up some minions here, but yeah, they got a Twisted Fates, or not Twisted Fates, sorry. They've got an Alistar jungle, looks like a Fizz mid, and then you know they're bot lane already. So I'll place my bomb down because I want to clear this wave and go back and get my Infinity Edge. Because I can afford it really soon here, actually. In fact, I'm almost there. I'm going to get Krugs one more time. Because if I get these, I can do, I can get my Infinity Edge, and that's going to be really great. Almost at 100 CS here, 12.5 minutes, which is pretty damn good. It's not amazing by any means, but it's very good for Tristana lane, because she's not exactly great in lane phase. She's definitely better in lane phase than she was, like I said, and Janna actually got that. Whoops. No problem. Don't worry about it, it's cool. So I'll pick up my Infinity Edge here. We'll grab a health potion and head back to lane. So yeah, I messed up on a bit of gold there. Well, I didn't mess up. That was Janna's bad, but it's totally fine because I just wanted to get that Infinity Edge and I managed to get it regardless. So that's totally fine. But man, we are so ahead of this ball lane. I just noticed their levels. They're only level 6 and we're level almost 9. That is crazy. So we'll head to lane here, guys, and from there, I mean, Warwick has his ult available, so he could probably just ulti Graves, and we can go off of that because we have enough damage. Looks like Alistar is coming down, though, so this might be a bit close. But here's the ulti coming down on Ashe. I'm just going to ulti Graves back into the turret. And there we go. It's looking like Fizz is wanting to clean up, though, but we do have our Twisted Fate coming in. I'm going to go into the Alistar here because Fizz is out of my reach. But Alistar's being zoned out now, so I'm going to jump over here and try and clean up Fizz. There we go. Got the cleanup. I took some damage for it, but frankly, I don't give a fuck. It's all about the cleanup for Tristana with the resets on the jump. But yeah, you'll notice here, I forgot to mention this earlier, but I'm maxing the Q second because the W is more just utility of getting place to place, whereas your Q is really good for the attack speed because you are very auto-attack reliant on Tristana. And you can see the IE crits doing 500 damage to minions. That is crazy damage. So I'll clear that out, and we'll head on over here because it looks like blue buff is up, and looks like Ashe is there as well. So I'm gonna come over here and help my team out just a little bit. So I'll just auto attack this thing, help Twisted Fate get it low so he can get it for himself. There we go, Twisted Fate got it. We're actually going ham here on the Graves. Janna with the knockback with her ult, very well done. Looks like Graves is gonna get out of there though, but I managed to get him with my bomb. The damage on that is catastrophic, but their tower is still up, but I think we can just destroy here with the crits. Very nice job, team. And looks like Fizz is still here. I don't know if we can take him out, though. I'm just going to back. This seems too risky for my taste, so let's head on bot lane and see what we can cook up. So I'll pick up some minions here. Whoops. And we might be able to get this turret as well. Upgrade my Q, the extra attack speed, of course. And I just noticed if you kill a minion when your bomb's on them, it'll actually explode immediately, which is pretty handy for clearing waves really quickly. There we go, very nice. So let's actually go over here and get red buff. Because red buff would be really great on Tristana. Because, again, she's really auto-attack reliant, and auto-attack reliant champions work really well with red buff so that they can slow their targets and have some crowd control and some extra damage output as well, because it does do a bit of a dot damage sort of thing. There we go. Thank you, Janna, for the help with that. Let's head back to base here now. We can pick up... I'm trying to decide here, because with the new Tristana, not much has changed, but with the changes to Phantom Dancer and all that, I'm feeling like Phantom Dancer might be a good choice. And considering I do have wave clear with my E, maybe going Phantom Dancer would be a good idea. Because I know with old Tristana, you wanted to go Shiv, so you had some sort of wave clear. But I think with the new one, I'm going to go with the Phantom Dancer. Because I think the extra crit and the extra attack speed, and I think it just gives less movement speed. Yeah, it's 6% on Shiv, so more attack speed, more crit, just a bit less movement speed. But I also can move through units now, and I don't really need the wave clear because I do have my E now, which is really good now. I felt like the dot damage one before was just a mediocre at best. This one I find is really nice, so I'm happy about that. So I'll pick up the Krugs here, getting lots of crits with the Zeal and Cloak of Agility that I've got. In fact, I'm actually going to grow mid lane here because my team does look like they need me. And there's a big wave bottom lane, but I got to prioritize mid lane. And is Twisted Fate going to go ham? I mean, I wouldn't if I was him, but hey. That's what he's into. And looks like Janet is going to hit the knockup. I'm going to jump on in and just be a man. And I can't actually see Ashe, so I can't get that auto off. There's the bomb on the Ashe. I don't know if we can get her, though. Oh, taking tower hits here. So we're not going to be able to clean up here. Alright, well, we can just get this turret for free, though, because they're not doing much to stop us. The Tryndamere is pushing top. We're going to trade this turret for the top one. I think the mid turret's much more important, personally. But yeah, I'll just sit back here and wait for something to happen. Maybe get some poke off if I can. And Fizz is going in. Just doing some extra damage, but the WQ combo is very weak now with the nerfs to Fizz. Yeah, I think I'll just go bot lane. In fact, we can do Dragon before we do bot lane. Oh, we going in? I'm coming, team. Gotta get this Alistar on my way, though. Dodge this. Where are you going, Fizz? There's a 1. There we go. There's the twofer. The E plus the ultimate combo is very nice. Let's clear that out, and now let's take this mid lane turret. Cleared it all the way with my E. Damn, I love this new E. This E is great. The old one was just eh. I like this new one though. This one's great. So we can do this, and then we can probably go bot lane and get the dragon on the way there, which will be really good for us. Attack speed steroid there. I'm gonna go ham on this Alistar. Actually, you know what? Graves is here. I don't want to risk nothing, so let's back off a little bit. But we can actually afford our Shiv, or not our Shiv, our Phantom Dancer pretty soon here, which is gonna be really great for us. But I'm gonna head over to Dragon though. And if somebody joins me, we can definitely take this Dragon. And how much health does this thing have? It's pretty weak. Actually, I'll take this thing out. There we go. Bit of extra gold for me, and that extra movement speed on this thing as well, which is nice. And Fizz is actually here, but I don't think he's gonna kill no one. He might try to steal a dragon, but I don't think he'll succeed. There are 3 of us all hitting it. Get the dragon first. Alright, let's help this guy out. Try to save Janna. Unfortunately, I failed. Alright, we managed to kill him. I'm jumping on in for the last hit. There we go. Scumbag me, right? Let's get on this Ashe. I have Twisted Fate with me. I think we can do this. Alright, I was wrong. Twisted Fate wasn't there quite as fast as I thought it would be, but that's totally fine. I deserve to die anyways. Let's pick up our Phantom Dancer here, and now let's work towards a Bloodthirster, because we're just that fed that we can, and I can afford the BF sword, so I may as well. Otherwise, I would have gone for the Last Whisper, I think. And looking like our pink ward is still there, but I think I'm going to push up the pink ward lines. I'll buy another one and place it further up the map. Looks like a bit of a fight going on top lane, though, and I think my team's going to be totally fine in this, though. They do have the numbers advantage. Trimmer's already popped his ult. There we go. There's the kill by TF. Very nice. And is TF going to be able to make plays on this Alistair? I feel like he will. There's the gold card coming out. The ultimate going off from Warwick. All the crowd control, but Alistair's got his unbreakable will, so he's just like, fuck you, crowd control. You ain't shit. But it looks like he's still going to go down in the end. He tried hard, but he got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Lincoln Park up in this bitch, right? So let's go ahead and do these chickens. And what the heck? The chickens are missing. Or at least the big one is. Don't know where the big one went off to. Guess he went on vacation. Red buff is up here in a few seconds. So I'm going to pick that up as well. My team kind of needs me, but frankly, I kind of want to challenge them. I want to see if they can handle not having me. And I want red buff, so we'll see if they can handle not having me. We'll find out soon enough. Alright, got that. Let's see. Looks like they're just breaking off. And Fizz is being fancy, jumping back and forth over the wall. But it looks like my team is getting into a fight that I do not think they're going to win until I'm there. But once I show up, man, this could be great for me. I'm coming, team. We can do this. Alright. Let's see. Can we get vision? Where'd Alistair go? Oh, I don't know where he went. I guess he died. Alright, let me as well get this red buff. There we go. And maybe, I guess I'll push top lane as well. May as well. Cleared all this farm. And let's see. Looks like Graves went bottom lane. I'm going to farm a bit more of their jungle because I may as well. Trinmere is here and I do not want to dance with him. I'm sure he's very good at the tango, but I am not interested. I'm more of a salsa kind of chick. Let's upgrade the Q. Our Q is now maxed out. That is going to be a 110% attack speed steroid. That is freaking massive. That is awesome. But I'm just going to keep farming their jungle because I'm just that bad-mannered. I'll wait for my team to group up and then maybe look for an engage. Looks like someone is TPing in. Let's go ham. Maybe not so much. It's the idea that counts. And it looks like their team's... Oh, Fizz missed his ult, and his ult is very important towards his kit now because it actually increases his damage, so without it, he is going to be a sitting duck, or in this case, a sitting fish. That was terrible. I'm sorry about that. That was bad. But let's see. Can we get some more damage on the Trinmere? My crit managed to take him out. Holy crap, that damage. Alright, Alistair. What's up, buddy? Damn, I'm fed. I can't really see much, but I'm going to still... Janna's going to pick up the kill. I was thinking I was still going to kill the Ashe, but I was wrong. Janna's the true assassin. And although Warwick's not here, I think we can finish off this game. Looks like it's going to be a surrender vote coming out. Hopefully you guys like this regardless. Because I know I had a great time. So I was a little one-sided, but that's sometimes going to happen. So I hope you guys liked it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, rating, and subscribe for more videos like this one. One thing I do want to mention that I kind of got sidetracked and didn't mention throughout the game, but I still want to mention regardless, is I'm going to be streaming quite a bit in the future because I managed to get a dual monitor set up. So if you guys want to see me stream on Twitch, tune in on either Tuesdays or Wednesdays for the first day of the week. I'll stream on one of those 2 days, and of course, the second day of the week I want to stream will either be a Friday or a Saturday. I'm recording this on a Friday, so I'll probably end up streaming tomorrow, so I guess get your popcorn ready for that. And of course, make sure to follow the stream and all that stuff so you know what I am streaming, because if you want to see them, that's probably the best way to do it. And that's it here, guys. Hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
This is this is